Hi everybody, it's Honest John again. When you stop at a burger place for lunch, you've all been asked, I'm sure, would you like fries with that? Or would you like to order the special where you get fries and a drink? If you shop and you buy an electronics item, you'll often be asked if you'd like to pick up some extra batteries with the item. This is something that salespeople are trained to do, encouraged to do, sometimes required to do. And there's nothing wrong with it. And it can help them boost their sales. And you can save a little bit of money. But Wells Fargo Bank has taken this practice and brought it to a new and very, very disturbing level. They have set as their goal that every customer of their bank be sold at least 4 financial products. Now, there's nothing wrong with setting this goal, but what Wells Fargo is doing is wrong, and an example of the greed, corruption, and ruthlessness that characterizes our financial industry. See, there's no attempt to meet the needs of the customer. Employees are pressured to sell, sell, sell. If you open, say, a savings account at Wells Fargo, not only will they try to get you to open a checking account, but they're going to try to get you to take a credit card and a line of credit and overdraft protection and all that, whether you need it or not, whether you can afford it or not. And don't blame the employees for pressuring you. This comes directly from the top. Former Wells Fargo employees report sales quotas are set unreasonably high. And if they don't meet them, all kinds of things happen. Public humiliation. Just being yelled at in front of everybody. Or they'll be forced to stay after work and work the phones until they meet their sales quota. And employees have been told, you are not going home until you meet your quota. It's gotten so bad that employees, sometimes they're calling up their relatives and begging them to open up an account so they can meet their quota. Employees have issued credit cards and opened accounts for customers without their knowledge. And they do this by hiding the address, by putting the wrong address on it, so that the customer never gets the paperwork, but the charges are automatically deducted. Man, unneeded credit lines, sham accounts, and more. Even though the practices might be somewhat different, it's the same kind of unethical behavior, arrogance, and greed that brought about the financial crisis and recession that we're still trying to recover from. And these practices, if they add up, they could damage the economy too. Clearly, it's time to break up the big banks. But you know our chicken shit politicians won't do it. So it's up to us. You need to vote with your feet. If you have an account with one of the big banks, you should pull it out. See if you can get your money into a S&L or a credit union, or at least a local, a small mom and pop type bank. And if you have an account at Wells Fargo, I would suggest that you go over your paperwork and make sure that all the charges add up to what they should. Because I'll tell you something, when you put your money in one of those big banks, it's not working for you. It's working for them. Thanks for listening.